so that new feeling, that new bar feeling has set in. My brand new American Cambered bar from Elite FTS just arrived. I just wanted to give you guys a quick unboxing, what it looks like, show you how it's packaged. I know that how bars are packaged and shipped can actually make a really big difference, and how, I don't know, how well they look when they arrive, if they're in good condition. And here this one is. So the box itself is in good condition, kind of a unique box in that it takes that camber curve, which is really cool. And it looks like they might get these like pre-packaged and they just got them sitting in a warehouse. It says Cambered grip right here. But very well packaged. There's nothing open on the ends. It definitely beats some other manufacturer shipping. The only part that has some damage here, and I can see the bar, is right here. And it looks like there might be a scratch, but it really doesn't look that bad. So let's open her up. All right, so it is a fold-over style box, so I'm going to turn it so that you guys see it as I open it. And there she is. So here's the bar fresh out of the box. I'm just holding it open and kind of giving you the once over. Right off the bat, this is like a sticker decal. It's pretty hot out, and like it's in the hundreds today. And this thing has been sitting in a UPS truck, and this thing is all still attached, all still adhered. Pretty nice welds overall. Really nothing to complain about. They are a little bit, I don't know, I've seen like prettier welds, but they look solid and they're definitely not spotty. So this is, again, this is my initial impression. So what I'm seeing is like what you're seeing right now. But on other brands that maybe are a little bit less quality, the welds will actually be like grabby, or there'll be some slag that's left over that grabs you. But this thing just kind of looks overbuilt, and it's got some nice finishing touches, like that decal that's really well placed, and it's also got these end caps, and I don't know why, I like having that finished look with the end caps. It's just dust. All right, so let's get this thing out of the box and in the rack. Alright, so here's our first look. This was an annoyance I had with another brand's bar, but you can hear a piece of slag rolling around on the inside. I'll probably pop the end cap off, but I fear that it's inside of here, and this is definitely all like separate pieces. So even if I pop the end cap off here, that piece is still going to be stuck in here. So the top side of the bar is in super good condition. It's just on the underside of the bar that shipping kind of took its toll. You can see a little bit right here. I swear I just saw another. Apparently I'm making it up. But I mean, that's it. Oh, right here. There it is. So you can see these are actual, like, the paint has worn off marks, and you can see the primer underneath there. So that's going to be a potential issue. And then right here. But again, this thing was pretty well packaged. I guess that the only thing that Elite FTS could do to improve is maybe to put some padding or some sort of other material. All right, so right off the bat, the actual feel of it, this feels like a really nice bar. The whole point, I got the Cambered one. The whole point of this for me was I needed something to, again, I had shoulder surgery, I keep talking about it, but I need a better Swiss bar. And the other thing I liked about it is because it has this built-in camber. It also has the ability, I do a lot of seal row, so I'll set up a bench. And I tend to have a range of motion issue where when I pull it up into the bottom of the bench, wherever it hits, that's it. But with this, you have like another about 2 to 3 inches of space that this could potentially travel if you hold it wide, because this is going to hit that center post of my bench a little bit later. But first impressions, overall impressed. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm impressed, but I'm also, so a little disappointed. Like, this is actually a sharp piece of slag. Right here. Like, it's sharp to the point where it like just caught me. Like, this would cut. I'm gonna have to take a file to that. So like, I like the bar and it feels good in the hand. The powder coat is a nice powder coat. It feels like a quality uniform powder coat. But I don't know, like, this is my first bar from Elite FTS. And I know, I get it doesn't matter. And for a lot of people, like, you just don't care. But you see a lot of other welds from these other manufacturers. Like, I'm just gonna throw one out there, like Mike Bartos Power Center. His welds are like pristine, and I know that he has a lower volume. I don't know where these bars are manufactured. I know they're manufactured in the USA, or at least the website claims. But wherever they are, I don't know. They're just okay. They're significantly better than Titans in that they are uniform. Beyond this one right here, and you can actually see where they knocked off slag off of another weld. But beyond this one, I don't see any other welds that are going to catch. But like I said, that one is serious enough that, like, I'm not messing around with that. That's got to go. But it looks like a quality bar. It has a thin gauge, like, collar over here that you can use to slide your weights up against. And I'm pretty sure it takes axle collars. Yeah. So just as a note, my traditional collars do work with this, but it definitely doesn't feel as secure. I'm going to spec out the handles real quick and then move into the review. All right, so they're using, basically it's like the Schedule 80 style tubing that's in my axle video. You can click and watch that video up here. So this definitely is supposed to take the specialty axle collars that are just a little bit more narrow than a standard barbell collar. Probably not necessary, and because this is a pressing bar, I probably won't even use collars with it because I don't use collars with bench press movements. And then the handles themselves are .35 mils or 1 and public math 1/4. It's 2/8, 3/8. 1 and 3/8. So 1 and 3/8 handles. The actual square tubing is made out of 1.5 inch square going all the way around, and it's extra reinforced over here at the ends. And you can actually see where the steel is like folded over. You can see where the steel is folded over, and that's going to give it just that little bit of extra. And again, there's a lot of big lifters out there. And by big, I mean like strong lifters out there that are training with Elite products. So obviously this is made to allow them to train. All right, so overall, very first impressions. Significantly better packaging than Titan Fitness. Welds are, you know, kind of in between that of like Rogue Fitness, MB Power Center. Those companies have really good ones, and Titan has really bad ones. This one's kind of like right down the middle in between. They do appear to be fully welded, Like there's no halfway welds. But again, that one piece of slag, like that is a sharp piece of slag. There's no slag on the handles, which is great, because if you had slag on the handles, that would cause some discomfort and just kind of ruins the experience with the bar. But that's it. So that's unboxing, initial impressions. Now I'm gonna train with this thing for a week, maybe 2 weeks. You can see me throughout the weeks training with this thing, and then I'll publish the actual final review and what I think of this product and whether you should buy it. But that is it for the unboxing. I appreciate you guys watching these kind of videos, just kind of a short, down and dirty. If you like these kind of videos, please subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and watch some other videos. There's gonna be some videos that pop up and stuff. Click on those, watch those, and I will see you guys in the full review.